No one panic. I'm everyone's worst nightmare. I'm a marketer. I know, leave for the doors now. Who here has ever reviewed marketing content? A handful? Well, I'm about to share with you something that I think you're not gonna like too much. Marketers are using Gen AI to create 3 to 10 times the amount of content that they were doing last year. So it's a really good thing that ChatGPT definitely understands regulations, the consequences of your business, all of that. Not so much. AI doesn't understand regulations or the consequences that affect your business. So that means not just are marketers like me asking, can I say this? Gen AI is asking it as well, and it's landing on your desk. My team of 7, we're the team to build this. We have over 45 combined years of experience across financial services and fintech, one of the most regulated areas in the United States. Before building Warrant, I was in charge of financial product marketing at Brex. So let me let you in on kind of what my day-to-day was at Brex. I would come up with an amazing campaign, like a Cybertruck sweepstakes. I'm sure you can see where this is going. And, I would get it approved by legal and compliance. They would review that asset for absolute claims, for disclosures, all of the good things that you like to review marketing for. And then it would go live, and then legal would come back to me and say, oh my gosh, we can't do a sweepstakes. We're not prepared for that. And I think that's what we see time and time again. Marketers treat lawyers like yourselves like proofreaders instead of, really taking you in with the strategy. I was at Brex during Silicon Valley Bank's collapse. We had just 48 hours to let 40,000 panicked customers know that their assets were safe. So of course, how did we do that compliantly? We spent 72 hours in a Zoom with everyone in legal, everyone in compliance, just to push out those marketing communications. And the world hasn't gotten any better. I don't need to tell you guys this, but this year has been really super, super fun from a regulatory side. We had DOGE taking aim at the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. We had AI tools making it easier than ever for the average wronged consumer to say that, hey, that marketing was misleading. And we also have upcoming AI regulations in the EU with the AI Act, and then also in California. And they're most likely going to see a suit by the end of the year for the FTC for using Gen AI to mislead consumers. Really, your only defense is having a thorough marketing review process and documentation. But of course, this is what it looks like in most firms today. You're using email or Jira or Excel for these reviews to track them. And then, of course, all of that documentation lives in a bunch of different areas, from Box to Word to Figma to Adobe, and you don't have that single source of truth. With Warrant, we're changing that. Warrant is a new system for marketing reviews. All you have to do in marketing is go ahead and log into this platform, and then Warrant will give you that first pass review. That AI review will be checking against regulatory compliance. So it's checking against 4 things. 1, regulatory compliance, state and federal regulations, checking about the ones that apply to your business. Second thing it checks for is legal risk. Is the substantiation there? Do you have examples? Are you using the right disclosure? It's also checking against brand guidelines. Are you using the right logo? Are you using the right colors? And it's also checking company policies as well. Then, once you've got that first pass review, you can upload a new version of that asset or the substantiation that you need. That way it all stays contained, yes, in one folder for the first time ever, and then you can submit it to be approved. So by the time it lands on your desk, it's most likely going to be compliant with what you've approved in the past. That way, it's going to be a lot easier, and you also have the full context you need to approve the asset. We launched in April, and we're already serving now 6 paying clients from startups to major enterprises, particularly in financial institutions, healthcare, tech, and insurance. But what we're seeing is with the adoption of Gen AI, in 5 years, every single business in the world is going to need a marketing compliance tool, because otherwise you have the biggest potential legal risk if Gen AI is creating your content and it doesn't know what regulatory environment or legal environment that you're operating in as a business. I want to help you guys. We're actively looking for referral partners if you're at a law firm. And if you're not and you're a GC, definitely book a demo with us. If you're curious on how marketers are actually using AI in major enterprises, you can go ahead and scan that QR code and get a copy of our book, because we literally wrote the book on how companies are using enterprise AI. Thank you.